Next, let's talk about a trick. Let's talk about tricks. So hopefully I've gone so far through the video that the devs are not watching. So let's talk about tricks. So here's a trick, okay? Watch this. Watch very carefully. So, damn it, I shouldn't have done a 3 times 3. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So watch this. 3 times 3, okay? Watch, watch, watch. Okay, so there's a match going on, okay? But I need to pause it. I'm now going to quit. I'm going to abandon. And watch. So I'm abandoning. Now, pause. Now, before I come back to the main screen, I'm going to turn off my internet. That's right. I'm going to turn off my internet. So, watch carefully. Sorry, the cough meant the internet is turned off. So, internet is turned off. I'm going back to the main screen. Going back to the main screen. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. So if you are a person who's been playing this game for a long time, yeah, so internet is off, can't access the server. You've been playing it for a long time, watch this. So currently everything is open. What we have open is not the mailbox. None of this is needed. It's the new adventure shop. For a lot of older people, they may not have access to the new adventurer's shop. Now, once you reconnect the internet, you get one chance to go in. So let me show you. So I'm going to reconnect the internet. Okay, the internet has been reconnected. Let's look inside the adventurer shop. Actually, the special shop is not open at the moment, so it won't give you anything. So new adventurer shop, and what we can do is we can buy the new users packages. I will recommend 1-1-1. 1-1 is a good price, is good value. The others are up to you. You have a look for yourself. So it says the time left. Don't fall for that. It's there for it, as long as you do that trick. And now it's gone. Okay, so I hope that helps. Okay, next let's talk about the mercenaries page. Make sure every day you're going to the faction buff. Make sure you're going to the faction buff shop, and make sure you are spending your gold on those faction tokens every day. Okay, that's the first thing. Number two, always do your academy. Number 3, the training grounds. I'm not the best at it, but always just at least try and make sure you leave some soldiers there for training. I'm not really the type to want to do it, but let's just for the point of it, I'll just dump some in. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there you go. Make sure you have that. Do not spend money on it. Do not spend money on it at all. Okay, that's done. And remember, if you want to practice something, the practice. Do not underestimate this. This practice is very important so that you can test out all the weapons and everything. Next up, that's going to be important here, request. Make sure you double check the request in case you do get something good. There was something else I felt that was very important. The dispatch, I normally do 22 hours, I think. And yeah, that's really important. Make sure you just got your full teams on that. What's missing? Crafting. Okay, alright, I'll talk about crafting. There's something else I want to talk about. I remember now, the quest. Okay, so now with regard to crafting, it's okay. If you're new, you definitely want to just. If you're new, I'd probably just go for skeleton bone king armors and just craft those. Why? Because they can change into the legendaries. So they don't. So you have a 1 in 3 chance of it being legendary. So if I was to do three of those, I could get a legendary. I don't want to do. I'm not going to try it because don't need to. I'm just waiting for a future update to get something more interesting. So keep that in mind. Okay, now quests. This is really important. Achievement. Take a look. So once you're really into the game, you want to start enhancing your gear. Now, every time you enhance your gear, this goes up a number. Now, so what's the best way to enhance gear? Actually, you might want to focus. So you find the gear that is no good, and before you sell it, you enhance. So for example, you might want to enhance 3 times, 4 times, or whatever. So enhance, 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 and yeah, and then you just keep doing it. You just keep enhancing. So you enhance, 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 and then eventually you sell them. Okay, so you enhance loads, and then eventually on those types you just do a bulk sell or something like that. So that's generally how you enhance it, and that does give you something very important. In fact, I'm in the wrong place now. Clicked on the wrong one. Not here, but here. It gives you something very important. It will give you these fine enhanced scrolls. And eventually, yeah, you know, these are really hard to get because you need to farm a lot. So enhancing gear is a quick way to achieve this. Please try and do that as much as possible. Finally, I think with regard to the bag, people have big problems like what should they sell, what should they do. So with regard to the reds, so with regard to these, when you have these as extra, you never sell them, you scrap them. You scrap. Very important to scrap. Do not sell reds, only scrap. Should you scrap the legendaries? No, because you will need 5 legendaries in order to transcend. So no, don't bother scrapping legendaries. With regard to relics, at least I'd say try and get the golds of Bloodstained Blade. At least just try and pull a Bloodstained Blade and perhaps a Sharp Arrowhead. If you're using a Mage team, it would be nice to have a Phoenix pattern brick. A Diamond Orb is good later on, but also if you can't really get those, at least the rounded arrowhead. That's pretty cool. A 3-pronged Vajra, not bad. A Glass Orb, pretty good. Imposing Knuckles. So you got certain relics that are quite helpful. This one is good for farming. I use this all the time. The horse-shaped evenware, I use it for farming often. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so I hope that one helps. With regard to materials for selling, I generally, what do I sell? I wouldn't sell any of that. I can't believe there's chocolate fondue here. You do not ever sell that. Oh wow, that's an important find. That's important for next year's event, 2024 event. Okay, so what you could be selling is, why is there nothing to sell on this account? I'm going mad. Oh, sorry. Here, so material and crafting. Okay, so what you could be selling this. If you want to do crafting, then you might not want to sell all of these. But if you want to make money, you could start selling these. Personally, I'm not selling anything because I want to know what's going to go on in future updates. Maybe these will have value, but in general, you know, these are from the temple. So in general, you can see that I just keep them saved. I don't really want to take a chance and sell too many. You just never know what could happen in a future update. However, most of like all this stuff, I really think one day this will be important. So I don't sell that, but I do sell, I generally sell practically everything else. So if you do need money, you might want to think about those things. What else could you sell? Actually, not really. And don't forget to upgrade. Don't forget to always like fuse. So always do your fusions, max your fusions, and then fuse again. I normally think blue is a very important for all levels. So at least like try and start with blue so you get 3. If not, if you're a brand new beginner, I'd probably start with 1s and then just try it until the 3 becomes available. So perhaps you might want to go in that direction to begin with. Okay, so always keep your upgrading going. Have these medals ready. These medals are really important for upgrading your soldiers. Always have them collected and used. The crystal of hero's power, important, and if you know how to upgrade your soldiers properly, then you will get extra crystal of soldier power. What do I mean by properly? Well, let's take a look. I haven't looked at this properly for a long time. So if you want to get more hero, like those soldier scroll things, so what you would do is, for example, let's find something to get rid of. I want to get rid of a orc warrior. Well, it's been no, I guess not then. That's been held down. Okay, let's try an elf healer. So I so what you would do is, first of all, you would go on loyalty. So this is to get more of those soldier shards. Go on loyalty, probably gift all, probably gift up to 10 perhaps. See whatever you're going to use. So gift up, and there I just got 6 of those shards. But and then I would bulk. So and then I would where is that? So it should be that one, right? Yeah. So then I got the loyalty, and yeah, and then that's it. So because I got those 6 soldiers, am I correct? I can then, and then once, I keep thinking I've done something wrong, but no, I haven't. So I gifted all, I got the soldier shards, and that's, that's it, that's done. And then withdraw. So you could, if you want to save, you could just like maybe do it up to 5 and then withdraw. So for instance, maybe so what you would do is you'd go here and you'd view loyalty, and you'd do a gift all. Okay, so you'd gift all, and then you can do 10 at a time. So maybe you could do like 10 of them to level 5, and then you'd get loads of those things to upgrade the soldiers. So level 5 there. So just gift them all. If they're already at level 5, they're not going to give it, and then you're going to get your loyalty rewards, and then you can withdraw. So after that, you withdraw. So withdraw, and then switched into not only a medal but 15 gems at over 50, and then you get more later on. I think 18 after 60, etc. So it's really important. Keep that in mind. Okay, I think that's enough for today. Club Wisdom 8 over and out.